Why did you pick up this book? Or did you? Perhaps a woman bought it for you. Maybe it came with a note saying one of three things. Dear Manny, I found this book about masculinity so fascinating. I think you will love it. I can't wait to talk about it with you and get your opinions. Let me know how it lands. Dear Sal, you really want to know why I broke up with you? It's all here in this book. It explains it way better than I did. Hey, Harry, read this. This is a demand, not a request. Blow it off and blow are off the table. In fact, all sex is on hold till we talk about what you learned from this book. And yes, I am serious. Maybe you didn't need any help to pick this up. Maybe the title grabbed your attention. Or you read the rave reviews, hint, hint, on Amazon and said, what the fuck, it couldn't hurt. Well, it might, but it won't hurt the real you, just your masculine persona. And I want you to know that sometimes I use the word masculine in the book and I spell it MASK-ULINE. That was one of those times. At some point in early childhood, you and I found the world too harsh a place to continue to just be ourselves. We put on masks to fit in and then forgot about it and began thinking it was who we really were. Reading this book won't hurt you, but if you are identified with your mask, it might make you squirm. Consider it growing pains, like the hurt you might feel in your muscles after a vigorous workout. This book is my love letter to men confused about the changing rules and roles of masculinity, men who are looking to be true to themselves. It's also a love letter to women who want to know more about the challenges men face. Finally, it's a call to action, to take charge of your own growth so you can make a positive impact on the world with your masculinity. It's what I wish every young man would read who's coming into adulthood, and anyone at any age who's curious about what being naturally masculine means. When you are finished, I want you to be able to sing or say out loud and proud these lyrics from one of my songs. Yeah. I used to be afraid of looking under the hood. I was scared what was there was rusty and no good. Then I found what I was made of was nothing to be afraid of. I gave up life for panic when I turned to my inner mechanic. Yeah, I used to get uptight whenever I was wrong. My intention in reading this to you is to make it safe for you to look under your hood, trust your GPS, and accelerate some positivity into the conversation about where manhood is headed. If you don't like the conversation, send your objections, gripes, and grievances to henry@mindlessmasculinity.com. I think what all men have in common is that we feel most alive and in touch with our masculinity when we are approaching our edge, the place where our fears meet our courage. That edge is different for each of us. For one man, it might mean getting out of bed on a morning when he doesn't want to. For another, his edge might be staying in bed when he's used to pushing his ass to hit the gym 7 days a week. I want to challenge you. I want to challenge everything you've learned about being a man from Dwayne Johnson, James Bond, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Clint Eastwood, Andrew Tate, Donald Trump, fill in the blank. We have been taught about manhood in the confines of a cultural matrix, lulling us to sleep in a pile of macho bullshit. I was sold a storyline. Life is rough, so get tough. Go out and take what is mine. Stay in control.